Here we go, guys. Tag team action is underway.
Guys, there's nothing like a good old-fashioned tag team match. What a strike. Right on the mark. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
Kick! This might be it! Oh, my! Ooh, what impact! Tag made. Oh, right to the gut.
Axe handle finds its target.
Setting him. Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
Oof. What a stomp. Good grief. Bringing it back into the ring. Here we go. Back inside the ring. Rough landing. Boom! Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax, Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster. What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on the second rope. When you talk about great rookie years, Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT has to be in the conversation. She got more done in 3 months than most competitors do in 3 years.
Beautiful technique.
Sasha Banks avoids major damage there.
She got lucky.
Boom, what impact.
Michael mentioned Shayna Baszler's first year in NXT. Consider the fact that her first match was in January of 2018. By the end of the month, she was competing at NXT TakeOver. By April 2018, she was NXT Women's Champion.
And guys, the time between her debut and winning the championship was just 88 days. She ascended to the top of her division in record time, fellas. Faster than other amazing rookies like Sheamus, Yokozuna, even Brock Lesnar. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what, if I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that an opponent could look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael. The boss is giving some serious orders right now.
Bankrupt. She's certainly looking...
Cover here. Not enough to end this one.
She's still in this one.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Some good technique right there.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it.
Great power.
Oh, my Lord!
I knew it was only a matter of time. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
And a pin attempt.
Nailed it.
Now, they did it! They won the match! How about another look at some of the highlights?
Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. That's a woman on a mission. Look at her go. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here are your winners, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody.